Now, don't get me wrong. I am terribly afraid of the wrath of God himself. But what I'm not afraid of is to charge what I know I am worth. Okay. And hopefully by the end of this video, you won't be afraid as well. So I'm going to take something out of my book, The Code to Conquering Money, How Financial Abundance Can Be Obtained by Anyone. And I'm going to take it straight out of chapter 4. Chapter 4 is titled, Your Service Rendered Determines Your Income. And in chapter 4, it talks about the three main components that I personally have discovered and executed that has allowed me to charge more for my products and services and get paid exactly what I charge. And those three things will help you do the exact same thing. And I call it the ICE formula, okay? The ICE formula, I-C-E. So if you're out there and you love talking about your products and your services, but the moment somebody asks you, well, hey, what do you charge? And you get the shivering or you get the hiccups or you stumble or you cough and you sneeze and if you have those symptoms, you definitely want to stick around, okay? Because I'm going to show you how to claim your price and have people lean in more and be willing and happily to pay you your price, okay? So how do I charge more, Adrikas? Well, the first thing you need to do very fast on a day-to-day basis is information. That's the I. Gain as much exclusive information that you can about your product or your service. Gain as much information, and this can also be insight as well too, you guys, right? Information or insight. Gain as much information you can about your thing. And I say this because I've met so many new entrepreneurs or people who think they're entrepreneurs, but they don't get paid like entrepreneurs, right? Pause. I've met so many amateurs. I've met so many service providers. I've met so many newbies, right? That have little to no information about the thing that they do. And this is a detriment, you guys, because some people want, if you have premium prices, people want to know a whole lot. Hey, can you give me some more detail? Hey, what about this? Hey, so I heard this about this. What can you tell me about this? You guys need to know everything, almost everything about your thing. Literally. And not only do you need to have a lot of exclusive information, you need to be able to properly communicate the information. Hello. You need to be able to properly communicate the exclusive information that you have about your thing that you sell, you guys. I am telling you, because watch this. The individual that has the most important and exclusive information about their thing always wins the deal. And I actually talk about an example of two people who are selling a crayon to basically show how important information is. It's in the book. It's an amazing demonstration, you guys. But information, you guys. The next component in the ICE formula that will allow you to get paid what you charge and will allow you to charge more is communication. We just talked about it. Say this with me, you guys. Communication creates compensation. Communication creates compensation. Communication creates compensation. Let me tell you something, you guys. This right here, I would say would have to be the most important. Communication. Let me tell you guys something. You can literally talk your way to wealth. Hello. You can talk your way to wealth, right? So let me just give an example about how important communication is, because this is levels to this, okay? It is really levels to this. And if you want more insight and want me to show you more in depth about the powers of communication, comment below and say communication, you guys, because this right here is my strong point. This alone has allowed me to collect so much revenue, you guys. But let me just show you this. For those of you who get asked every day, hey, what do you do? Right? We'll just take hairstylists for an example. The hairstylists out there, most of anything, when they get asked, hey, what do you do? Most of them will respond and say, well, I do hair. Now, I'm not going to spend time to tell you guys how boring and basic that sounds. Okay. Boring and basic will always leave you broke. Okay. That's a way you can respond, or you can respond in a way that shows your art of communication. Communication is your ability to use your words to paint pictures in people's minds that gives them a feeling of wanting to spend money with you. So the hairstylist that understands communication, when she's asked, hey, what do you do? It will sound something like this. Well, I style women hair in a way that makes them feel more beautiful and bring back their confidence. This is the power of communication, you guys. It's your ability to use your words to paint pictures in people's minds that gives them a feeling of wanting to spend money with you, right? If you can communicate the best, if you can communicate the information way better than your competitors, you will be allowed to get paid premium prices. Because people love to have a feeling that makes them say, oh wow, oh wow, sign me up for that. I like that. I like the way that sounds. Hello. This is the power of communication, baby. Okay? This is the power of communication. Now, the last and the ICE formula that will allow you to charge more and get paid actually what you charge. The E stands for exclusivity. What does exclusivity mean, Adrikas? Exclusivity means this. A product or a service that is for everybody is a product or a service that is for nobody. You guys, there is nothing better than making your product or your service tailor-made and exclusive, you guys. So what do I mean by exclusive? Here's what I need you guys to understand. Accessibility decreases value, right? Accessibility decreases value. Perfect example. Ladies, I'm pretty sure if you had a man or if you're in a relationship, if your man makes himself so easily accessible to every woman that he comes across, hello, he loses his value, right? If a man makes himself easily accessible, he loses his value. So if you make your product accessible to everybody, you're trying to sell your product and service to everybody. Oh, I'm for everybody. I'm for everybody. And you don't make it exclusive. Hello. By business law, your product, service, business, and brand value decreases. You guys, information, communication, exclusivity. These three things has allowed me to collect so much revenue, you guys. You guys are probably smarter than me, okay? I've never seen the inside of a 10th grade classroom, and I understand this stuff. You are no different. So in those times where you're at home, instead of watching Netflix and on the phone, chatting with people that just want to have fun with you, but they don't want to collect funds with you, hello, you could be gaining insight and information about your thing. You can be finding out, how can I get ahead of my competitors? How can I gain that much more insight and information than my competitors, right? Communication, right? It's not about what you say, it's how you say it. The ability to dance with your words in a way that makes people say, I want to spend money with this person. You guys, this is something that you can learn for free. Hello. Well, how do I communicate better, Adrikas? Read more, write more, speak more. Period. Read more, write more, speak more. It's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. Conversation is not communication. Conversating is your ability to maintain understanding with another person. So, what's up, man? How you doing? Nothing, man. What you doing? Nothing. I might go watch the game today. Okay, cool, man. I'll see you when you get home. All right, man. Call me. All right, cool. That's conversating. Okay. Communication is what I am doing right now. I'm using my words to paint pictures in your mind, right? That gives you a feeling to say, you know what? He's right. This is the power of communication. And let me also say this too, right? If you're a business owner or if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, you have to have people to sell to. That's just what it is. You have no business if you have no leads, right? You have to have to attract an audience, right? You want me to let you guys know how important communication is? Because you cannot spell the word audience without audio. The base word for audience is audio. Hello. So that alone lets you know how important communication is, you guys. You have to open your mouth. You have to open your mouth and be confident in opening your mouth, right? School has told us all throughout the years, sit down, be quiet, don't talk. I get it. But guess what? Adrikas Cold Breath is telling you to learn how to talk. Because if you learn how to talk, my God, the revenue potential is mind blowing. I promise you. And exclusivity. Find out who your product or your service is for and stick to those people. A product or a service that is for everybody is surely a product or a service that is for nobody. I hope this video blesses you guys. Please, you guys, apply the ICE formula. You'll be glad that you did. If you need more insight, I've packed 63 pages, only 63 pages, you guys. That way you can dive a little bit more deep. So if you haven't got this copy, I'm telling you right now, you're doing yourself a disservice, because this 63 page baby right here will allow you to present yourself like a true authority in the marketplace. I don't care if you're starting out as an entrepreneur or if you're still trying to gain or scale your business up to whatever level. This is a must have, you guys. I am telling you right now, I'm telling you. Click the link below, you guys, to grab your copy. I ship all of these out priority. Okay, so you're going to get it next day. That's my gift to you guys. And in the meantime, information, communication, exclusivity, baby. Go out and kill it. Yeah.